Welcome to London's craziest gangster, Boom Boom Zum Zum, with me, Mr. Fish, whose motto is, if angels fly and devils die, how come I'm still alive? So today, we're going to talk about fighting and how I lost my ear. And you have to remember with fighting, you have to remember, sometimes blood, can win the war. Okay? So Crash, how's your father? Me and me 3 pals, alright, we're in the bush, and one of them says to me, there's a rave in Norfolk, in Gunnersbury, in a house party, So anyway, Crash, how's your father? They were in the Bumble days, the bumblebees, the E's, Escasy, and all the parties were supposed to be loved up, you get me? You saw a tree and you made love to it, you get me? You saw an armchair, you made love to it. Anything you saw on a bumble, you loved. So anyway, Crash, how's your father? Yeah, we're in the rave. Yeah, in the house party. We're enjoying ourselves, on it, on it, We are ye. And Crash out your fire, boss, I'm raving. And this geezer, looking at it now, it's funny how drugs make you work. Because looking at it now, this geezer kept patting me in the stomach. But now, after 15 years of going back over it in my mind every single day, every hour of the day, now I've suddenly realized, I think he was tapping me because he wanted to make friends with me and make me rush. I was making him rush, like on the E, but being the keeper of that man's Bible, I took it as, I thought he was being disrespectful, you know what I mean? And he tapped me again in the stomach, as I'm dancing, as I can dance, I'm on it. Wait. Anyone who's been raving with the fish, the fish can dance, innit? We love to rave, you get me? Huh? Yeah. Who remembers the rap I used to rave? Yeah, she's yours, she's mine, she's two of a kind. Oh my God, she's hard to find. Watch her move and watch her sweat. Watch her slide and watch her rap. Itch it, touch it, mix it, scratch it. Please do me a favor, please don't leave it. Touch it this and touch it that. But always remember the fish on the back. Tries, crash. Yep. So anyway, how's your father in this rave? The geezer's tapping me. So I said to him, mate, do me a favor. Stop tapping me. Always gonna be respectful. And he started tapping me again. So Crash, excuse me. So Crash, he tapping me in the stomach again. So I'm getting all confused and I'm getting all confused. So I said, look, mate, you tap me again, and we'll be going places and it won't be Spain. I mean, you can't make it any clearer than that now, can you? Come on, She's tapped me again. So I've got crash, And one of them crashes. That time we was a member of the European Union. So crash, it's come through Holland Norway, okay, Switzerland. Didn't even land at Heathrow. He just went straight through the nothing to declare, crash on the button. And he's gone down, and I thought that was the end of it. Anyway, he's got up, crash, yeah, and he's gone and got his mate. Now, I'm with two other people, right? My pal, Smitty, and I don't know if it was Trevor Daly, but crash. Might be Smitty and Trevor Daly. Me and M. Smithy, you know you are. Yeah. Now the fight happened, I've seen this guy coming towards me with a bottle. So I'm saying to M. Smith, yeah, and Trevor Daly, give me a bottle. But they are so busy having a good time, rushing off their nuts, making love to the speaker, that they think I just want to go to war, because they ain't seen the fella coming. So when I'm trying to grab the bottle, they're holding on to it for dear life, as if to say, fish don't cause trouble, but I don't cause trouble. So only because I see the fella come with a bottle. So I grab the bottle out there. Now, if anyone, if you know, when you're fighting, yeah, you always have to remember, if someone comes at you with a bottle, don't know, if you can get one, you have to meet fire with fire. That's it. You know, if someone pulls out a knife, you've got to go straight to them. Once they see you're not scared, then the confidence drops. And I've had it a few times where people pulled out knives and expecting you to be shook or to run, do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not on that bus, yeah. When you pull out a knife, the best way to defend, if you feel confident enough, sometimes the best way to defend is to beat Usain Bolt, do you know what I mean? Crack, gone, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, fly. That's the best way. But sometimes, where I'm from, you learn from military people who've been in the armed forces, and they tell you how the best way to confront guns and knives. And so I was taught. And so the way I was always taught was, no, some put knife straight towards him. Don't give him time to look at you, to aim at you, to straight toward him. Crash. And so I grabbed the bowl, and I see the geezer come, and as he came, I go crash straight over his nut. Yeah? So we're rolling now, rolling. He's taller than me. There's another three fellas with me. My two pals, mate, I think they had tickets to watch, you get me? Not their fault. Remember, not everyone's are ours. And remember as well, yeah, on Bumblebee, smiling, yeah, loved up, you get me? So the last thing they're really expecting or to be involved with or see is a fight. And so anyway, I've eaten with a bottle, so it's on. Right. But someone, could have been my own people, grabbed me from behind to stop me. And someone grabbed him from behind to stop him from fighting. But where we're face to face and he's taller, he's latched on, yeah, and bitten the ear. Yeah. How is it? So crash, the claret, yeah, the blood, the claret, they call it claret, yeah. The claret's gone all down the shirt, shit everywhere. Now, the thing with claret is, sometimes, when you fly through the universe, some people get so frightened just at the sight of blood. So blood can either make you, or break you. You understand? But for me, it makes me. And so I saw the claret, I never even realised at this time my ear was missing. For me, it was just, there's loads of clout. I know I'm injured. Let's just do it. You get me? So I got 2 bottles, smashed them up, and I went to find this guy again and do this guy because now he's bit the they've let go. He's just gone in the crowd. I'm trying to find him. The boys have said, no, Fish, come on, man. Yeah, you got to go to hospital. Yeah, so we're in Gunnersbury. So I got Clara all over the shirt, the trouser. I just know there's Clara. I didn't know in here bleeds so much. You know what I mean? Oh, mate, it bleeds me. Yeah. And the shirt was like a bottle of claret wine, trials. So anyway, on the way to the hospital, I rang my pals over North London. Yeah. Told him what happened, and he said, don't worry, I'll come down with a bottle of acid, yeah? Because he felt that it warranted that. Yeah. So we've gone to Gunnersbury to Ealing Hospital, yeah. And my mate, listen to this, my mate on a Sunday morning has driven from Edmonton to Ealing Hospital. Yeah? P, I love you, gangster. He drove from Edmonton to Ealing Hospital on a Sunday morning, 6 a.m. Mate, he got there in 15 minutes. He made the F1 look like the Derby racing car. Mate, boom. But as he got there with the bottle of acid, yeah, what's happened is, as we got into the hospital for me, he's there, the fella, because I've done his eye. And fair play, that's why I love the fella. Fair play, we're 4-handed. He's on his own with his missus. And I said to him, hello, mate, you ain't got my ear in your pocket by any chance? So he's now got the Henny because I crashed his eye and done. So we started rolling again. I'm laughing and I'm holding my hand. I'm trying to smash this fella. And my mates, yeah, they got tools out of the car. We're in the hospital reception, and they're trying to smash this fella. And fair play to him. I love him. He was game as fuck. You whack, you this, you that. Come on, you. And the girl is trying to stop him. He's throwing her out of the way with his head. Oh, blind. What a man. Oh, I loved him. Brilliant fight. And the old Bill have come and nicked us. Yeah. But my mate, by the time he turned up with the acid back, because the old Bill were all there, he's had to swerve it, swerve, U-turn, bar, yeah. So crash, yeah. We got the police station. But I wouldn't grass him, and he wouldn't grass me. So that means already, respect to one, that we're both know we're fighters, we know we got hurt, and we both know that you don't talk to the other people about. Okay? It's only if you're in the game. Remember, if you're not in the game or you don't do this game, there's nothing wrong with going to the police. You want to go to the police, go to the police. Come on, man. That's what they're there for. Yeah? So kids, don't be watching all this and thinking like, your best bet is to go to the police. The only problem with the police is they take 4 days to come, if they come at all. That's the headache. So now you have to say you're being stabbed. And it's sad, really. It's sad that we have to pretend that something's bigger than it is just to get the police to turn up. I mean, it is scandalous. I mean, crash out. It's just stop it now. No, your poor kids are going to school, they're going to college, they're going to university. They're trying to walk and live through life, going to work. And a situation happens now. Violence has increased. And you call the police and they don't come. And I remember certain people you know, and me included, us old people, we always turn around, Crash, yeah, and say, oh, there's no police on the streets no more. And when we say it, the younger generation think, yeah, they're right. But I'm afraid to tell you, Crash, how's your father? We're wrong, yeah? What it is, the reason I believe so much crime has escalated is because people do not realize that CCTV is Crash, how's your father is the new police front line. Don't you get it? That's why you always get nicked after, you know? So the reason it's not really a deterrent is because even though it is the front line of policing now, because you don't actually physically see it, you don't actually realize and think about them being there and the consequences of your actions. And I think that is why crime has escalated and people, you know, see kids just, or even adults now, so I'm saying kids, all gentlemen, jumping counters and just robbing places without, looks like they don't give a fuck. It's not they don't give a fuck. It's just they don't understand that the new police front line is the CCTV. And that's what we as parents and adults have to explain to our children and to our mates and families. We need, and schools need to start getting children to understand that CCTV is the new police line. And that's what I'm saying. I think because Crash, they don't see it as a front line because, you know, in our day, police were physically on the street. So we saw it. But you know, when you don't see it, what's the saying? Out of sight and out of mind. So Crash out your father. They're questioning him. We ain't grasped each other, yeah? So bosh, they built us. Anyway, I'm setting out feelers and I go down the Norfolk. He's from Norfolk. Fair play to him. I love him. I never met him. I'd love to meet him. But listen, good fight, mate. Banging fire. Look at the scar you left me. Class, yeah? And there's a big pub in Norfolk on the roundabout, yeah? I forgot what it's called. Off the A40. And so I went down there. We found out that's where he drunk. And we went down, looked for the window, and he was sitting by the window. And this is what he doesn't know. And this is what I'm saying about the game and people. And also what I'm saying to you, each and every one of you, about damage limitation and knowing when to use a tool and when not to. Not that you should be using a tool at any time. And so I had the tool. I got down there in a hot motor, Crash, yeah. I looked at him through the window with the piece and I just went, you know what? It's your lucky day. Because I thought, what? You want to shoot this guy? What? Because he took off half a poxy, yeah? In a wicked fight that you loved and gave you the ear that is now a trademark? What are you shooting him for? He didn't grass you, you didn't grass him. Good fight, come on. That was the game. You have to understand your game. You don't have tools around you, yeah? And not know what damage those tools can do to others, yourself, be it physically or mentally. You know, listen, you have to understand, you know, you don't just grab a tool and go out madly shooting people or stabbing. You don't grab a tool at any time at all if you got it. But it's difficult for the kids and or even the adults to understand that, because when you got other members of the public, young or old, waving machetes, no. Well, you have to protect yourself, don't you? Like, it's on it. Sometimes a name, a face, it can't always protect you, kid. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do yourself, innit? It's just, and it's very difficult. It's difficult because there's so many people trying to say and tell you different ways how to deal with violent crime, and yeah, but it's very difficult for children or adults. It happened to me, going down the road, past through the park, yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, headphones in, zoo tea, I got zoo tea, and I'm on the park, enjoying the fresh air, and crash out of nowhere. A fella comes up to me. He goes, "I'm what? I'm what? I'm what?" I'm looking at this fella. To be honest with you, it was next to Dell Youth Boxing Club, just in St Mark's Road, in Ladbroke Road. So I thought, because used to coach there, I thought they were one of the kids from the boxing clubs. It's only when he got nearer to me and went to front and I went, "Oh yeah," and switched it on. Switched on the engines, baby. You get the engine, switch on the engine, The only when I switched on the engine, it went crash. Then two of them suddenly went, "Oh, allow it, allow it, allow it." And I thought, oh, so now I can have the tear. Now you want to allow it, yeah? So I allowed it, and I see him covered in claret, and I thought, well, I'm only going to crash. I ain't going to crash, I'm just going to crash. So I never caused that claret. So I goes, "Mate, wham." He goes, sorry, mate. I just had a tear with a cut of people, and I thought you was one of them. And I said, "Look, mate, you can't be saying that to me." I said, "Mate, I'm a 60-year-old old man, yeah?" I goes, "If that was another 60-year-old man who couldn't have the tear, I'd be in trouble now." And then he goes, "If I give you a one, do you live around there?" I said, "Yeah." He went, "If I give you a one, will you get me a knife?" I'm like, "Mate, you're not listening to me. What's your issue here? You've already got claret all over. You've been done. You come to me. I've done. Now you want a knife? Give me £100. Give you a knife to go back." And you know what he said to me? "Oh, I'm already on license for attempted murder." And that was at that moment I thought, well, what chance do we have? If this fella is already on license for attempted murder, and his brother was an IPP, we got talking, and he doesn't care, what chance do we stand? We don't. So anyway, I'm at Norfolk. I've got the gun to the fellas that's bit my ear off. I've got the gun pointing at his head. I just thought, well, it's not worth it. Like, it was a brilliant fight. He didn't grasp me. I loved it. It's like, you got to know. You have to know when things are not as bad as they seem. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the loss, or not even the loss, but the injury, whatever, it could make it's a bonus, not a minus. And that's how I lost the ear. But hey, brilliant fight. Was in that hospital. And there's 4 of us who had sticks and an engine out the golf or something. I remember a bit carving in the metal. Mate, we were swinging and he was game on his own. Fair play with his girlfriend. Fair play to him. Fair. A gangster. Proper gangster. Never met him. Love to meet him, just shake his hand. Yeah, what a tale. Like a guy. It was brilliant. And yeah, here I am today to tell the tale. Because everyone always asks. And it's funny when people get embarrassed. I don't want you embarrassed. See, ask a question. Oh, what happened to you? If something's happened, why not ask? Anyway, I'd just like to dedicate this program, Matty Howard, Gangster, Ray, Bang Bang Hill, Yummy B, Boom 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 Boom, Connor, Little G, Little Lee, Biscuit, Eddie Biscuit, tell you about Johnny Angdon, thank you for the podcast. Weren't he good last week? I'm going to interview him again, got some good story. We've got Errol Spencer coming out here, Black Errol from Ladbroke Grove. Yeah, I want to thank all of you for helping me now come back. It's been a challenge, but hey, I don't monetize my programs at the moment because I'm just coming back with new content. I'm learning the game. I want to learn it properly now and bring to you some entertainment and some fun and some laugh, you know. And I want you to learn from, you know, what I got. Listen, it's a hard life. Hard life. You've got to be a hard man. And you have to learn from the society that you live. It's very hard, very cold, very painful life. It's funny when people see you, they think you're the life and soul of the party. But hey, underneath, sometimes you have to be a master of the dark, but a soldier of the light to deal with the dark. Yeah. And you always have to remember, no matter what you do to someone else, they can do to you. Whether it be their brother, their father, their mother, sister, whatever you do to someone else can be done to you. And I'd like to say something else for anyone out there. Always talk to people, regardless of whether they got money or not, or who they are or whatever. Always talk to them with respect. Respect costs you nothing, but gets you everything. Cry. You know what I'm saying? Cry. You know the rules. Come on, baby. I hate those people who take respect and politeness for weakness. Why? Why is it some people always wait to get? Why? Why can't they just, okay, he's happy, he's friendly, he's what? Why can't they just accept it? He said, and he asked us not to do this or that. Sweet. But no. They always want you to go crash, 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 bar. Why? And then when you go crash, the bit I hate the most is when they go, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were like that. Well, what the fuck? Listen, not everybody who's polite and respectful is worried or frightened about what you are going to do to us. No. We're respectful and polite because we're scared of what we're going to do to you. Right, yeah. After what you've done to us. It's not science until you get off the floor. Crash. Don't start until you're on the phone ringing 999 looking for any got to happen. You know, it ain't science. So yeah, Jesse, Anthony, Campbell, and Claire Carroll's boy, love you. Guaps, gangster. Yeah, you know, the fish is back. Sorry if the podcasts are somewhat, I'm just back now. I'm trying to keep the content. We're going to talk about different things soon. Things that are going on in the media and the social media. I'm just coming back. Okay. So thanks for bearing with me. Thank you all for your support, your comments. And I will try back. Regardless, I always try and write back. But hey, Harry, love you, kid. I missed your phone call the other day. Gary Brooks, hey, my boy. Gangster number one. All the boys in the Stewarts, good to see you the other day. The White Horse, good to see the Cunningham. Crash. I'm out of here. Bars, remember where you heard me first. Remember where you saw me live. Kick it, lick it, suck it, scratch it. But whatever you do, just touch it to like and subscribe to keep the show alive. Cry! Boss!